Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So I've been meaning to film this for a really long time. These type of videos take a lot of research and I've had the research for a couple weeks, but finally I'm sitting down to film this video. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome if you're new. I'd love for you to subscribe. Today I want to talk to you guys about, as you guys can see, Louis Vuitton is just popping out bags out of left field, right field, infield, center field. Okay, there's new bags every freaking day, it seems like, and a lot of these bags look suspiciously just like vintage bags. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about six bags that have come out recently or semi-recently that are almost identical to their vintage counterparts. So you guys can see the comparisons. Today I'm going to have for you difference in appearance. I'm going to have the measurements, and I'm also going to share with you guys the pricing. So if you guys are like, oh, I love this bag, but you know, I'm not going to spend $2,000-$3,000 on it, or you like the vintage one, you know, these are honestly almost identical bags, just with a different name and a little twist to them. So the first one I'm going to start with is the Diane versus the Solange. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of these names wrong, and I don't care. Like, I'm not French. So the first one is the Diane. So, and I will also include pictures on both sides. I'm going to put the new version here and the old version on this side. So the Diane, I have a couple. If you guys want to go ahead and check those videos out, I have a Diane in monogram and a Diane in black leather, which I love. It's probably one of my favorite bags, and it is almost identical to the Solange. So the Solange has even like the same type of piping in the back with the vachetta leather. It has a back pocket just like the Diane. The biggest difference of it is the Diane does have some vachetta on the corners, as you will see, and then it comes with two straps. It comes with a vachetta leather strap or a leather strap, and it also comes with a guitar strap in multiple colors. The Solange only comes with a vachetta strap. It's non-detachable. The Diane, both are detachable, but it is adjustable, so it's a long strap. So those are some of the main differences. Also, the Diane comes in leather, monogram, and bicolor leather, where the Solange only comes in monogram. I will put the measurements here down below. As you can see, they're pretty similar. The Solange is just a little bit bigger in some areas, but they're just about the same size. And then cost-wise, the Diane is $2,370 starting, because the leather ones are obviously more expensive. And then the Solange, you can get it as cheap as $716. So you'll be able to get the Diane on LouisVuitton.com or any resale sites, where the Solange you can only get in resale sites and third-party sites as well. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is the Ivy Walk, which is the Ivy wallet on chain. That one is literally identical to the Recoleta. It's like uncanny. It's the same bag. So the main differences are the Ivy Walk has a leather strap and a chain, and it comes in leather or monogram, where the Recoleta only comes in damier ebene canvas. Now again, I'm going to include the measurements so you can see and make your comparisons. The Recoleta is a little bit bigger. If I keep looking down, it's because I have my pages of notes for you guys. And then the cost for the Ivy Walk starts at $1,760, and I say starts because again, it does come in leather, and I believe it's going to be coming out, if it hasn't already, in bicolor leather. And then the Recoleta, you can get it for as cheap as $716. Okay guys, let's go to the next one. I will be comparing the Easy Pouch on Strap to the Delightful Mini. So the Easy Pouch on Strap comes in monogram and various leathers, where the Delightful Mini only comes in monogram. I will again include the measurements here on the screen. I will also include the measurements down below. And basically, it's pretty much the same shape. It's just a little different, where the Delightful Mini has kind of like a little bit of the mini pochette, and it has the same look as the no, not multi-pochette. I'm just blanked. But the pochette, the regular one, that's like $12.90. And then the measurements are, again, very, very close. Just, I would say, half an inch difference. And you can get the easy pouch on strap for $1,620, and you can grab the Delightful Mini for $765. Honestly, the easy pouch on strap is a lot cuter than the Delightful Mini, in my opinion. And I always feel like when they have those, like, I need to stop saying like in all my videos. I need to go to speech therapy. The Delightful Mini has the weird strap on the side where it's fabric, and then it has the D-ring. I always think those look a little off than if you just have like 2 D-rings on the side. I don't really like that one. And the next one is the loop bag. So this one is very similar in look to the Louis Vuitton Croissant. The loop bag comes in monogram and in leather versions, and the Croissant only comes in monogram. Again, down below will be the measurements. The Croissant is slightly bigger in size, but in depth, it's the same as the loop. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's an inch smaller than the loop in depth. But as you can see, they're very, very similar look. The loop looks almost, you know, it's the same shape. It's just a little sharper on the corners, and it has, you know, the zipper, but they just gave the Croissant a little facelift, but it's very, very similar. And the cost of the loop starts at $2,370, and you can get the Croissant for $625 minimum. The next one I'm going to go to is a new bag. This one just came out, I believe, last week, which is the East West On The Go. I think this is a weird ass bag, if I'm being honest. I'm not a fan at all. I feel like at this point they're just like, what shape are we missing? Let's just add it. But anyway, so this is just like the Poppin' Quart bag that only comes on monogram. The East West On The Go only comes in reverse monogram, but it includes a guitar strap, a coin purse, and it also has the top handles, where the Poppin' Quart only has the top handles. So appearance wise, those are the main differences. The measurements, the Poppin' Quart is slightly bigger by quite a bit, by a couple inches, but I'm seeing here, it's longer, but not necessarily as wide and as deep as the East West On The Go. The measurements will be down below again, so you guys can compare. And the On The Go is $2,860. This will be coming out in leather, so if you really like it, wait for that. And then the Poppin' Quart, you can get it for as cheap as $446. And you guys, honestly, if you love a bag, but you don't like the monogram, they're coming out with so many bags in the leather. Like the Loop Hobo, if you've seen it's one of my most popular videos. I hated the monogram Loop Hobo because it was giving horse girl. I just saw the pictures. They're coming out in leather, and when leather, they're gorgeous. I feel like sometimes the material can just change the whole look of the bag. So if you were like me, that you didn't really like the monogram version, they are coming out with leather. And they've been coming out with leather for so many bags. For example, the East West Matisse, they came out with leathers, and they're doing by colors. They're just coming out with the most popular bags in different leathers. So I would say keep an eye out and don't jump the gun if you love a bag, if you really prefer it in leather. But anyway, the next bag I'm going to compare is the Passy. So the Passy bag, I do not like this bag at all. I think it's one of the ugliest bags Louis Vuitton has ever made. No hard feelings. I'm going to compare it to the Monsieur. Again, don't kill me for the pronunciation. So it has the same front pocket situation. The Passy does have a chain strap, and it comes in monogram with black leather and that god-awful big logo in the middle. Where the Manteau does have the S-lock in the front, more similar to the Pochette Matisse, but it does include that front pocket that reminds me a lot of the Passy. And again, the sizes are pretty close. And then you can get the Passy for $2,570, or the Manteau, you can get it for $1,065. The Manteau kind of gives me like old Louis Vuitton train station vibes, because they started as a trunk company, and I don't really like them. I think they look really, really old. I would not buy, I would not buy it. I would not buy the vintage version. I don't like it. And also the Monceau is monogram with brown leather, and again the Passy is monogram and black leather with a chain. Not a fan of either of these bags. And then the last bag I have for you guys is the Pochette Métis. That's a fan favorite. I have one, and you know what? I bought it because of the hype in 2018. And I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. And now, the older I've gotten, I feel like it's one of my favorite bags because of the convenience. Like the zippered back pocket, the crossbody is really comfortable. It's not very big, it's not very small, it's not heavy. So I get the hype a few years later, but I get it. And the Pochette Métis comes in monogram, canvas, and leather options, including prompt leather and bicolor leather. And I'm going to be comparing it to the Concord. That one also has the S-lock just like the Pochette Métis, and it's most similar in like the compartments and all that. And then the Pochette Métis, the Concord only comes in monogram, and I will include the measurements. These are almost identical in measurements. It's only a little bit about half an inch off on the length. And the Pochette Métis starts off at $2,570, and the Concord starts at $374. So obviously a way cheaper option. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because sometimes we love a bag and there's a perfectly fine, way cheaper vintage option, and it's also nice just to compare to see what kind of upgrades or downgrades that they've done to some bags. Like personally, the Pop and Court, I feel like the East-West tote is so ugly. I really don't. Those guitar straps and those coin pouches, like how many are you gonna have? If someone's really into it, they buy I've been seeing some girls hauls East-West to go on the go, and then they got the Neverfull. That's already multiple straps, multiple coin pouches. It's just a little excessive in my opinion. But anyway, please let me know if you have any questions down below. I will be linking the sizes and the information and all that down below with the names in case you liked any of these bags and you want to look into it. If you want me to do more comparison videos like this, vintage versus new, please let me know. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.